Guys and girls, welcome back to Watch the Time. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for coming back to see me. I'm really pleased you've done so. And I'm really pleased about to bring you a Boderry SeaTurtle. You'd have seen this on my sale video a little while ago. It was one that I was super keen to get in. You got the titanium, you got the bronze they also do, which is very similar to the Voyager they did as well. I've got the titanium one, I've got the blue one, a few different color variations to choose from, so you're not going to be short of choice. I was really keen to see this watch. It looked exceptionally well made. I love the dial. I love, obviously they've got a reliable movement inside, sapphire crystal. The titanium looked well finished. There was lots and lots to like about the watch. So I was really keen to get it. As I say, like I say, if you could either go for the titanium or the bronze. I did feature the Voyager a little while ago. I did sort of lean towards the bronze one personally, but titanium has its upsides as well. The fact that it's super light. But yeah, hopefully by the time we get to the end of the video, you'll know if it's for you or not. If it is, please use the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, doesn't cost you any more. Just helps you out whilst giving a kickback to the channel. But anyway, I'll stop going on. Like I say, we'll find out together now what it's all about. So with that being said, there's no time like the present to get the camera turned around and get on with it. Alright guys, so this is the watch. I've zoomed out a little bit because it's quite a big box. You've got the outer sleeve, put that to the side. And then you've got the box itself. You open it up. Still managed to hit the camera, apologies. Inside, you'd have seen this in my watch haul video. Let's say we'll just go through it very quickly. Inside, you've got a warranty card, instruction manual. The instruction manual on this is quite substantial, actually. You'll see quite a lot. I don't read any of that stuff. You've got the warranty card. Yeah, not signed, unfortunately, but it's in there anyway. Put all this stuff to the side as well. I do like the fact it comes with a nice travel pouch. I'm always a bit of a fan of those sort of things where you can just reuse it. Do you know what I mean? You can keep using it for sort of transporting watches rather than a box that just goes away and you never see it again. Nice velvety material inside. So it's nice and soft against the sort of watch itself. It comes with a couple of clips on either side. And that's the lot, guys. But then what you're left with is the watch itself. So I'll zoom. Just bear me a second, guys. So I've zoomed back in, and this is the watch itself. Let me just change the time, put it to a sort of more friendly position. I like it sort of just gone 8 o'clock or whatever. So there, let's leave it about there. I'll leave the crown undone for now, just because I'll be using that in a moment anyway. But this is the Boderry SeaTurtle. The model number for this is the BDA 07T03. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, the SeaTurtle, and you'll see it written on the dial as well. Inside, it's running a Seiko NH35 movement. I'll bring some information up about that movement now. Rugged, reliable, all the superlatives that I've said before, and many other watch reviewers have probably said at this point. Yeah, really good movement. Like I said, rugged and reliable, 24 joules, 21,600 beats per hour, 41 hour power reserve. And they normally run well within the parameters that are set out on the screen by some distance normally as well. So yeah, you know what you're getting with this movement. So there you go. Before I go through some other bits, I'll bring some other colors up that you can get with this watch. I've got the blue titanium. They got other titanium colors. They got bronze. So there should be something in there that's more in keeping with your taste. So yeah, do check it out, guys. Like I said, many colors to choose from. Titanium and bronze with a few different colors. So there we are. The construction of the watch itself. So you got, apart from the crystal, the bezel insert, and the strap, it's all titanium. So that's the case, the rest of the bezel, the crown, the case back, you'll be able to make out there. The pin buckle clasp, so that's all titanium, pretty much all brushed throughout. No real polished surfaces on this, but there we are. So titanium. The case thickness of the watch is 11.8 millimeters. The case diameter, I normally measure from here to here, excluding the sort of the crown and stuff. It's coming in at 40.8, and when you include the crown, obviously when it's all screwed up, it was coming at 45.3 millimeters. The lug width on this is 20, and the lug to lug, tip to tip of the watch is 48.5 millimeters. So good proportions, I think. a well sort of size dive watch. So yeah, that's the proportions. The bezel on it is 120 click unidirectional bezel. It has got a ceramic insert. I'll let you listen. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not my favorite bezel. It's a bit pitchy, if you like. Let me just say that it's a bit pitchy. It lines up okay, no real issues with the alignment and stuff, but yeah, not one of my better bezels. But then it is titanium. Titanium tends to be that kind of beast where, because of the material, it doesn't give you the sort of same positive clicks that you get from a stainless steel one. So yeah, do bear that in mind. Be 120 click unidirectional bezel with a ceramic insert. The crown is situated at the 3 o'clock position. It's a screw down crown, as I showed you briefly. Good size as well. Crown guards as well, integrated quite nicely. And then you've got the case back, where you've got a SeaTurtle on the back. Because why wouldn't you, given the name of the watch, and there's some other details of the watch itself. So yeah, there we go. The the strap it comes on is extremely nice. It's an FKM rubber that even says FKM on the back, just if you're in any doubt. So yeah, FKM Boderry, really really comfortable. 20mm lug width, and then like you got the hardware which is signed with titanium. They've put a little bit of polishing on the clasp itself, but yeah. So there we go. The crystal covering the dial is a sapphire crystal because I tested it, and a reasonable amount of AR coating on there as well. Legibility is pretty good. The water resistance you'll be able to make out down at the 6 o'clock position is 100 meters. So that'd give you 10 atmospheres of water resistance, and the weight will appear in the top right. It's just above 82 grams. So to be expected, really, given not only it's on the rubber strap, but it's also titanium. Potentially, maybe could have even been a bit less than that, to be honest, um, given the titanium and stuff. But it's coming at just above 82 grams. So there we are. But let's have a look at the dial in just a bit more detail. So the dial is really, really nice. What I do like about the dial, and you'll see with the dial, the pattern on the dial, you'll see with the indices, and you'll see where sort of what the lollipop would be on a normal second hand. They're all the same sort of. It's like a hexagonal sort of. Yeah, it looks really really nice. I like the fact it's consistent. Really really cool. But yeah, I like the fact they've used that throughout. Looks really really nice. But anyway, you've got a minute track going around the outer edge of that. Inside, you've got applied elements everywhere. So you've got battens at the 6 and 9, inverted triangle at the 12, and that sort of hexagonal indice everywhere else. The hands and indices are all high polished, nice, and you've got the date window at the 3 o'clock position. You've got a nice date border with high polish as well. You've got Boderry printed on to the dial just below the inverted triangle at the 12. And you've got SeaTurtle automatic 100 meters, 330 feet, just above the batten at the 6 o'clock. Nice blue dial. I do like what they've done with it. Something a little bit different. It's to be applauded. And then we should bring up the loom, guys. So what you'll see from the loom is everything to that pattern isn't just been put there for the sake of it. It's actually loomed, which is really, really cool to see, I think. Something a little bit different. Really, really nice. The loom wasn't as amazing as I thought it would be, because I've had other Boderry watches, and the loom was really, really good. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Like I said a moment ago, you've got a Seiko NH35 movement inside. So let me just move that a second so you can see the date window. Take it out all the way, it will hack. You put it back in, it will start back up again. You take it to the first position, and if you scroll away from you, or towards you, which one? There we go, towards you, the date will change. Obviously, you can change it to whatever date you want it to go to, and then obviously you can screw it back up. I'm able to do it with gloves, nice and smooth, to be honest, guys. Crown guards don't pose any problems with this watch. But yeah, that's the dial, that's the movement, that's everything going on there. And the loom, let me just pop it on the wrist quickly, give you an idea what it looks like on my wrist in the sort of studio conditions. 1 second, guys. Okay, so guys and girls, this is what it looks like on me in the studio conditions. I've got just above a 7-inch wrist for your reference. and I think it looks really, really nice. I think it's sized really, really well. Good proportions, really. Not very much weight at all. You barely know you're wearing it, to be honest. But yeah, that's the watch. What do you think? Okay, so guys and girls, that now take me swiftly on to what I think is pants and Pukka about the watch. If you've ever watched before, you'll know I always start with pants. I like to go on a high with Pukka. So what I think is pants about the watch. Not a great deal, to be honest. I think it's a really, really nice watch. The only thing I do have to mention is the bezel. Um, yeah, let me just let you take a listen quickly on the microphone. 1 second. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, guys, it's not one of the best ones I've had. You can hear the sounds; they're not the same consistently. It lines up okay, but the bezel, yeah, like I said, I've had a few titanium ones as well, and it's just not the best really. The bezel is the one thing I mentioned for pants. What I think is Pukka a lot more, to be honest. So strap yourself in. I go with the dial. I think the dial is really, really cool. I like the indices. And when I say the indices, like I said, I like the fact it's consistent, how they've done it. Like I said, with the shape, like the hexagonal sort of shape, I think it looks really, really cool. The loom style, in terms of the fact the dial, where it's got that pattern, I like the fact they've gone for something with the loom, which is also cool. The crown, I mentioned the crown is a good size, really good to interact with. The crown guards don't pose any sort of problem with that. The strap, a nice FKM rubber strap, really, really comfortable on wrist. Definitely helps it to hug the wrist. Also, the case back, I'm a bit of a sucker for a sort of case back that's got a little bit of engraving like this. And it's been done really, really well, to be honest. You can see the SeaTurtle in all its glory. The general look of the watch, I think the general looks really, really nice, actually. It really, really pops something a little bit different. I don't, from my mind, I don't think they've homaged this watch. So it looks good. And the price, like I said, you could pick this up in and around £100. And with the price of everything going up, I think that represents outstanding value for money for a titanium dive watch with the specs that this has. So let me just surmise what I think is Pukka as I go with the dial, the indices, loom style, crown, strap, case back, general look, and the price. Yeah, got there in the end. Quite a bit, isn't there? And guys and girls, that'll take me on to would I recommend this watch? And I feel like it's kind of crazy to even have to answer. But yeah, of course I would. The bezel, not the best, not the worst really, but given the fact it's got a titanium, it's made of titanium, it's always going to be a little bit of a compromise with the bezel. But yeah, I think it's could have been done a little bit better, a little bit crisper. But generally, otherwise, the watch for the money is outstanding, to be honest. So I'll definitely recommend it, guys and girls. But more than that, please let me know what you think about this watch and maybe any other watches you may want to see on the channel. And as always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, and always watch the time. Take care, guys. All the very best.